Start by closing your eyes. I want you to imagine you're in a beautiful forest, and all in the trees there are these beautiful lights, these lovely fairy lights of all different colours: reds, greens, yellows, oranges, blues, violets, and they're all twinkling in the trees. I want you to picture yourself walking through this forest amongst all these beautiful lights. And I want you to take a seat on a bench in this forest. But this bench is a really comfortable bench. And you're just going to relax here for a moment. I want you to let your feet relax into the ground. Relax your legs. Relax your back. Let your shoulders drop. Relax your hands. Relax your face. Let your jaw drop. Let your back relax into this bench. And as you relax, I want you just to focus on your breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I want you to feel this breeze, a lovely summer breeze in the air. And as the breeze is moving around the forest, I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in that beautiful, fresh air through your nose, out of your mouth. I want you just to imagine one of these lights in the trees. It's a red light, and this light is moving out of the tree and it's moving towards you, and it just set itself down next to your feet. And I want you to imagine this red light moving in through your feet. And as this light is moving in through your feet, you feel this tingling, swirling sensation moving around your feet and now up your legs. And I want you to imagine this swirling sensation is moving up your thighs, and it's now in your stomach. This tingling, I want you to imagine this tingling around your stomach. And the light is now turning to an orange. And now the orange feeling is making you feel really happy and creative. And with this creativity, it's bringing you the notion of how to solve any challenge that comes your way. So any kind of problem that you can encounter, this orange light is bringing you a creative instinct. And as this light moves up towards your chest, your solar plexus, I want to imagine a tingling sensation around your solar plexus, and it's making you feel really happy and in control. And it's bringing you this powerful feeling that you can handle anything. And I want you just to feel at one with yourself. And any kind of anxieties that you're feeling are just disappearing with this flow of energy, this yellow light. And as the light now moves around your heart, the light begins to turn green. And this green tingling sensation is making you feel love and compassion. And it's making you feel balanced with yourself. You're feeling really, really happy right now. And then as the light moves slowly up towards your throat, the light is now turning blue. And this blue swirling sensation, I want you to imagine this tingling sensation in your throat is giving you courage to be able to express yourself and just to be able to say anything that you want to say without worrying about any kind of reaction. It's giving you confidence to express your feelings. And now this light is moving up to your head, and it's changing to a beautiful indigo colour. And this tingling sensation is now making you feel very imaginative. So it's providing you with an insight to solve any problems or challenges that come your way. It's giving you that creative imagination to be able to problem solve in your life. And now the light is slowly moving up to the top of your head. And as the light is moving up and this tingling sensation is at the top of your head now, the light is turned violet. And this is bringing you an understanding of everything, of a feeling of bliss, a spiritual connection with the universe. And you're feeling at one with everything and everybody around you, and everything and everybody in the universe. You're feeling a tremendous power now. You feel so charged and energized. Just feeling of euphoria is just sweeping over you right now. And you just feel really happy, really content, and you just feel all of the negativity, anxiety and stress evaporate. And now the light is moving out through the top of your head, and it's taking any last feelings of negativity, worry and anxiety, and it's pushing it way up into the sky, far, far away from you. And it's leaving you feeling weightless. And this feeling of weightlessness is making you feel like you can float. And I want you just to imagine you're floating now softly off of the bench, not very high. And you're floating through the forest. And you just see a beautiful lake. And this lake is an amazing golden colour, not like anything you've ever seen. It's a golden, bright lake, bright light that is just radiating and then calling you towards it. And you float down into this lake, and you're slowly entering the water. The water isn't very deep at all. The water is coming up to your hips, and you're just moving around in this beautiful water, and the beautiful water is such a lovely temperature, just how you like it, not too hot, not too cold. And you're just moving around in this water, and as you're moving around in this water, you're just imagining all of the pains you're feeling in your body, and all of aches, all those aches are just moving and disappearing away. You're not feeling any pain or aches anymore in your body. I just want you to just imagine yourself swimming around in this water, enjoying that lovely, energizing feeling that it's giving you. And I want you just to imagine that you're lying back, taking in all of this energy, this water bringing you. Just imagine staying in this spot for a while and just enjoying that feeling of oneness, the feeling of joy, that bliss. Everything just feels really nice. You just feel so happy right now. And now slowly want you to just slowly move out of the water. Imagine you're moving out of the water. And you just take a seat at the edge of the water. And the sun is beginning to rise. And I want you to imagine this beautiful sunrise. You can see it over the trees. And the sun is coming up into the sky. And it's a beautiful day. And the sky is so blue you cannot see a cloud in sight. And as the sun is rising, I want you to imagine the gorgeous oranges and pink glow of the sun. I want you to imagine that this beautiful sun is now drying off of your hair, your skin, your body, and the warmth of the sun is just making you feel even more energized and radiant. And as the sun is drying off of this water, I want you to imagine any last pieces of negative energy, any remnants of negative feelings are being evaporated into the air. And it's making you feel almost as if you're in paradise right now. And there's not one thing that's worrying you or concerning you. You're just feeling very complete, very one with yourself, really happy and content. And you just feel this amazing sensation that you've not ever felt before in your life. And this feeling of euphoria deep down inside you. Now I want you just to imagine that you're closing your eyes exactly where you are. And then when you open your eyes, you're sitting in the very building that you're listening to this recording. And then I just want you to just keep your eyes closed. So you're sitting in the building that you're listening to this recording. You're sitting in that place. And you're just enjoying that same feeling of oneness, the same feeling of bliss, the same feeling of being happy and content with everything, and relaxation. I want you just to take a few moments to enjoy this feeling while you're sitting here listening to me. I'm leaving you in this moment just for a few seconds. Now I want you to just anytime any kind of thought, negative emotion comes into your brain, I want you just to imagine plucking that thought out of your head and putting it in the bubble. And I want you to imagine you've got a pin in your hand. I want you to pop that bubble, and as the bubble pops, I want that thought, that negative emotion or thought to disappear. And every time a negative emotion or a negative thought comes into your head, I want you to repeat that process again. I want you to imagine you're putting it into a bubble and then taking that pin in your other hand and bursting the bubble. And the negative emotion or feeling or thought disappears. And when you go around and you come out of this meditation, and when you're going about your life, anytime a negative emotion or thought comes into your head, I want you to visualize you putting that negative emotion into a bubble and using the pin to pop the bubble and burst the bubble. And I want you to use this tool anytime you need it as you're going about your life, day to day. Just remember those negative thoughts, negative talk in your mind, negative emotions. Imagine pulling it out, putting it into this bubble and bursting it with this pin. I want you to just remember this anytime any negative kinds of emotions and thoughts come into your mind. And you can use the same technique if anyone is negative towards you. You can imagine putting them into the bubble and popping it to take away that negativity. And I want you just to smile. Anytime you do that, I want you to smile to yourself at that power you found for yourself, so that you can insulate yourself with this feeling of being at one, and you're protecting yourself from any of that negative vibe and any of that negative energy. Not allowing any of that to come into your life. You're not allowing that to come into your mind. You're acknowledging it, you're realizing it's there, but you're then removing it from your mind and removing it from your life. And I want you just to sit and smile and visualize that. And I want you just slowly open your eyes. And as you open your eyes, I want you to imagine this light that you're seeing is that same radiant light that was coming from that beautiful lake that we visualized earlier on in this recording. And that beautiful light is providing you with energy and making you feel positive, happy, content, and at one with yourself. And I want you to remember how you felt with those lights moving through your body. And I want you to use those lights in your mind whenever you want to express yourself, or you just want to become back into that beautiful state again. When you want to just relax and unwind, I want you to remember those colours. And you can use this technique anytime you feel you need it. You do not have to use this meditation for its entirety to be able to overcome any negative energy, feeling or thoughts that you may come across. I want you to use these techniques and remember them, and just enjoy that feeling of being in control, and that feeling of being able to control the emotions inside you and how you react to the outside world. And with that, I just want you to enjoy the rest of your night or your day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. And I just want you to enjoy this lovely bliss, this emotion that you're feeling right now.